We finally got a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. What are my thoughts on it? Let's get into it. Real quick before we get into it, please do hit the subscribe button down below. It does my channel a lot of good. Also, if you like what you see here, go check out some of my other videos. Comment down below, what is your history with the Turtles franchise? Mine is, I absolutely love the 2012 show. I think the 2012 show is a masterpiece. Honestly, I love the show. When it was on TV, I was younger and I just watched it all the time, whether with like just reruns on TV. I also bought a lot of the DVDs for the show. And I absolutely loved the show. I would watch it every week when it would release new episodes. I'd get the DVDs. And I also absolutely loved these, the 2014 and 2016 movies, the new live action movies. I really loved those. I would just watch them all the time. So Michael Bay's Turtles and 2012 are the Turtles that I grew up on. And when Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out, I was a little bit skeptical at first because it did look so different from kind of what we've seen before, except for the designs of the characters really mimicked Michael Bay's kind of style with how he designed the characters. Like with Donnie, he's got that head. He's got those goggles on and he's got the glasses on. Well, he doesn't have the glasses on in Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but he does kind of have that headset on just like in the new show. Raph is a lot bigger than the rest of the Turtles, just like in the Michael Bay movies. So it kind of took inspiration from that. So that was kind of interesting. It kind of felt more connected. However, the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show used a lot more mystic powers. It kind of made Splinter a joke. They changed up April's character, which I'm fine with. I actually really like April's character. But so I was really excited for this new upcoming movie because I wanted to see what they were going to do and how this would translate to a film. And I got to say, I absolutely loved it. I loved this movie. It was fun. The characters were great in here, especially Leonardo. Leonardo in here is spectacular. What they do with his character really kind of makes him, he starts off kind of joking, and that's the thing about the newest Turtles show, is that it is a little more jokey, and the characters aren't treated as seriously as I would like to at times. But anyways, Leo kind of gets a lot more serious throughout the movie, and he has a great character arc, and the end battle really cements this character arc and really makes it his character have the best character arc in the movie. We also get a lot with Raph in this movie, and it kind of him getting taken over by the Krang, and that's another thing I like about this movie. They kind of bring in a lot of the lore of the different Turtles projects and the different shows, movies, and comic books, and they bring in the Krang, which is really cool because with the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, a lot of the times they didn't have classic Turtles villains. They kind of made up their own villains, and they kind of, or if they did have, I haven't read a lot of the comics, but if they did bring in the characters, they weren't really well known, so the whole show kind of felt off in that aspect too. But I really love the movie. The animation in here is spectacular. The animation is phenomenal. The voice acting is great. Ben Schwartz does a phenomenal job as Leonardo, as Leo, and Josh Brenner plays Donatello. He's great as well. I just really enjoyed this movie. I love the animation, and that's something I liked about the show too. I love the animation, the voice acting's fun, and the action is spectacular, especially the end battle. It's really fun to look at. At times, it can be a little confusing at what's going on and who's who, and well, not really who's who, but kind of what's going on. And the end battle, though, looks spectacular, and I really did enjoy Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. I really enjoy this, and even what they did with Splinter, because Splinter was kind of played for laughs in the show, and they kind of made him a goofball and kind of this don't take him too seriously character. And here, he and April are kind of off on a side quest trying to help this narrative go forward. But I thought they handled his character a lot better. We also got Casey Jones coming from the future and kind of telling Leo, hey, you're like the greatest ninja in all the world, in my universe or in the future. And then Leo kind of gets to his head, and that kind of fits with the character arc, and that works really well. And I absolutely love this movie. It's definitely one of my favorite movies of the year so far. And if you're not a Turtles fan, I don't know if you'll like this. And if you're not a fan of the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know if you'll like it. If you grew up with the original show, I haven't seen the original show or the 2003 show or the original trilogy of movies from like the 90s. So if you've seen those, I don't know how it'll translate to you, to your enjoyment of this movie. But as a fan of the 2012 Michael Bay and the Michael Bay Turtles, I really love this movie. And there you guys have it. There's my thoughts on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. A very long movie title, but hey, I had fun with this movie. I really loved it. I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. Tell me your thoughts on this movie down below. Hit the subscribe button. And always, you can check out some more videos right now.